Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. In this session, we want to talk about 3 tips to incorporating technology into Islamic studies. Firstly, we want to identify what technologies are out there. And we're not just talking about electronic technology, but we're talking about various tools that are out there that will allow us, right, to enhance our skills and our abilities and extend ourselves as teachers. So we have to pinpoint the purpose of a technology and how that technology can be what fitted into our instructional philosophy, our pedagogy, and practice. Right. So the pedagogy here is very important. We have to be able to fit technology into the way that we're thinking. If we think that technology can't assist us in the process at all, period, then there's no easy way to be able to integrate technology into our educational process or educational practices. So we have to first look at technology as something which assists and enhances, something which what can refine our practice, and is something which is beneficial. And then we can be able to incorporate technology from there. So the first thing is that we have a certain attitude change. So we have to look at the purposes of technology, how it is that we're teaching, and we have to look at ourselves and have an openness towards technology and see where it is that we can grow along with technology. How can we enhance the educational experience? So that brings us to the second point, that technology should complement and it should help us to be able to build our skills as educators. So we should know the purpose of technology. We should identify what technologies are suitable to the aims that we want to achieve in the educational experience that we're creating, and it should complement the educational process in such a way that it allows us to build skill, allows us to cultivate skill within ourselves and within the student population or body. And thirdly, technology should help us to become more efficient. So if I were to look up a word in the dictionary, and if that were going to take me 10 minutes, when I can do it in 2 minutes on my phone or iPad or computer, that will save time in the research and educational experience. So then we have to teach students how to see how technology allows them to be more efficient as investigators, as researchers, as producers of knowledge, as consumers of knowledge. So technology, one, it should fit our purposes in education, and we should know the purposes of technology. At a higher level, we would be able to become creative with this, find new uses for technology. But at this level, we're just looking at the technologies that are out there, whatever they may be, PowerPoint, cell phones, cameras, boards, whatever they may be, programs, whatever they may be, and we look at the different purposes that they have, and then we try to look at how those purposes fit into our educational objectives and goals. That technology then, once it's fitted into our educational objectives and goals, should enhance the educational experience and be a tool to generate skill, to build skill, to refine skill. And it should allow us to be efficient. We have to see how technology is going to make us efficient as educators and as consumers of knowledge. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر لي ولكم والحمد لله رب العالمين. So in closing then, we look at the purpose of technology. We look to see how technology complements the educational experience and build skill. And lastly, we see how it can assist us in becoming more efficient as educators.